What's going on, guys? This is Coach Kyle. We're gonna look at creating space. Now, as we go between the legs, right, we're getting right into different forms of a misdirection. Now, the misdirection is very popular in today's game, but there's gonna be 4 different ways that players and you can get right into it. Now, we're gonna create space, we're gonna create more space, we're gonna create a lot of space, and then we're gonna create, lastly, a ton of space. So let's go ahead and get right into it. As we go through the legs, we wanna make sure, right, we put downhill pressure, right? We wanna get that defender to flinch, to react, right? And we're collecting reads right off that, right? If that defender doesn't react once we go through the legs, it's a blow by. So we're always reading, right, and reacting. Now, once we go through the legs, we're a threat to get downhill. I want to anchor my back foot, right? My left foot, in this case, right, doesn't move because I need something to get back to. Once I retract, right, create space, I'm right into my shot. Let's go ahead and look at this first look. Once we're through, once again, put pressure on the defender, right? Keep that left foot down as we retract to space, right? Putting forward pressure, right, on that defender. Now, if you're a shooter and you love to shoot that 3, right, you want to keep that foot behind, right, the 3-point line. All right, let's look at one more. Once again, put forward pressure on that defender. Boom. As we get right into this second look, now this is gonna require 2 steps. As we go through the legs, right, this foot that didn't move last time, it's gonna be the first foot to move. We're gonna go ahead and reach back for space. As we go through the legs, reach back, then this is our reset step, bringing that foot right underneath our hips. This might be a situation where we're inside the 3-point line, right? As we go through, we need to reach back for space, right? Then get right into our reset step. So we're gonna look at this starting inside that 3-point line. For this third look, we're gonna be creating not just space, not just more space, but we're gonna be creating a lot of space. Now, as we go through the legs, for the first option, we kept this foot down. As we go through, this foot stays down. This acts as an anchor, and we're gonna go ahead and pull off that back foot, trying to land on 2 feet. Now, a lot of players get into this, right? They'll land 1, 2, but a lot of times they start drifting to the side. I wanna create space. If we take that little crossover step, right, it's gonna be tough to reach back for space. I like that move if we're going lateral, right? Off that misdirection, right? If we stay shallow along that 3-point line, good move. But I wanna right now create space, right? This is my pullback. As I go through, pull back, right, try to land on 2, right? We wanna go ahead and pop our feet. So as we're through, boom, go ahead and pop back. Once again, left foot stays down, pull, land on 2, right? Let's go ahead and take a look. Boom. Boom. That's gonna be our pullback. Now for this last one, we're not just gonna create space, we're not just gonna create more space, we're not creating a lot of space. We're creating right now a ton of space. As we get into our misdirection, our back foot stays down, right? We're into our pullback plus a step back. Now it's only a travel if you pick up the ball too soon. Off this pullback, if I pick up, push off, get into my step back, it's a clear travel. But I wanna make sure I listen for my pickup. We wanna go ahead and get into a late pickup. I want you to listen for this gather. Misdirect. Notice how that gather came at the very last second. Keep that ball live, because if you pick up too soon, for one, that defender, right, crowds your area, you have nowhere to go. You picked up your basketball. But if you get into a late pickup, last second, that defender crowds your space, boom, you still have a live dribble. So you want to make sure you let that ball float off that misdirection. Let that ball float. It's still live. Here we go. Let's get right into that misdirection. Let's go, last one. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and create a little more space. Those first three, I wasn't quite satisfied. So we're gonna go ahead, create more space. Time is running out. You don't have a chance to get a good look. So you gotta take what you can get. And that right there is our misdirection series, being able to use our footwork. Notice, we pay attention to detail, being able to create space. Now, all those are gonna vary how much time you wanna spend with the basketball. First option, less time. Second one, a little more time. You are creating more space the further out you get, but it does take a little bit longer to get into your shot. So it all depends what you're looking for in that moment. Are you looking for a quick look, or are you looking to create even more space? That right there is how you create space. Let's get it.